Today we hear statements by the honourable members for the District of Placentia West Bellevue, Terra Nova, Topsail Paradise, St. John's Centre, and Bonavista. The Honourable, the member for Placentia West Bellevue.
Thank you, Speaker. Today I stand in this honourable house to pay tribute to my good friend, Mr. Henry Britton of Norman's Cove, Lion Cove, formerly of Burin, but who passed away in November 22nd, 2023. For a number of years, up until his passing, Henry served as a former councillor and mayor of Norman's Cove, Lion Cove. He was actively involved in the communities he lived in. He served as president of the Federation of Labour on the Burin Peninsula, chairperson of the South Coast District Council, and was a member of the Marystown and Norman's Cove, Lion Cove Volunteer Fire Departments, and a member of the Green Mountain Lodge Committee. Anyone who was fortunate enough to meet Henry was instantly drawn to his positive outlook, wit, stories, jokes, and his love for a good chocolate bar, especially the O. Henry. I would like to extend my deepest condolences to Henry's wife, Effie, their 4 children, and the rest of the extended family who meant so much to him. I ask all honourable members to please join me in recognizing the late Henry Britton for his service within his communities, and he leaves behind a huge impact that will be recognized for many years to come. Thank you, my friend, for your contribution.
The Honourable, the member for Terra Nova.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I stand today to congratulate Anne Lundergan on 31 years of teaching music in Newfoundland and Labrador. Anne graduated Memorial and set out for Churchill Falls, Labrador to begin her memorable career. During her journey, Anne touched many individuals, students, and community members through her love of music. In 2023, Anne was awarded the Builder Award for Music Education. This award recognizes those who advance music education in Canada through building community and establishing significant collaborative efforts. Some of her career highlights were: she formed the Claremont Youth Choir, which traveled to Ottawa for Canada Day on Parliament Hill, representing Newfoundland and Labrador at the Unisong Festival. She received the Newfoundland and Labrador Art Educator of the Year Award. Her women's choir performed at the 2010 Olympic Torch Relay. Heritage Collegiate Band traveled to Florida as part of Disney Magic Music Program. The Claremont High School Choir sang in New York City at the World Stage Heritage Festival, receiving Gold Standard and a Spirit Award. And her choirs have also performed with Alan Doyle and Kenny Rogers. I ask that all members join me in recognizing Anne for her contribution to music and education for students in this province.
The Honourable, the member Topsail Paradise.
Thank you, Speaker. Speaker, our youth are our leaders, our future leaders. And 7-year-old Topsail Paradise resident Sully Ryan is a true example of what a leader is. 3 years ago, while skating, Sully's pinky finger was severed when someone skated over it, slicing through his winter gloves. The skate hit a growth plate in his finger, and as a result, his pinky is unable to grow. Despite his circumstances, Sully plays hockey, and he plays in Paradise, and he remains very positive. After watching a commercial on TV, Sully chose to fundraise for War Amps to help those like him, but those who are worse off and are in need of limbs. This past January, Sully hosted the first Tim Hortons trading card event at the Paradise Double Ice Complex to raise money and promote skating safely. I had the pleasure of attending the night, and it was a night of celebration with a wonderful turnout. There was a photo booth, games, snacks, and a visit from the Newfoundland Growlers. Sully hopes to make this an annual event, and I want to congratulate him on his amazing efforts and say that our future is in great hands.
The Honourable, the member for St. John's Centre.
Thank you, Speaker. I rise into this House to celebrate the life of theatre artist and community advocate Rick Boland, who's also a constituent and a friend. From a very young age, Rick lived as if all my life's a stage. As a teenager, Rick was part of the Corner Brook improv theater scene where he fine-tuned the chemistry of making people laugh and feeling accepted. Moving to St. John's presented Rick with a bigger stage for his artistic depth to flourish, as well as his engagement in social justice issues, gay rights advocacy, and other community issues. Rick was an icon and a gift to the theater community in Newfoundland and Labrador. His contributions made an impact both on the stage and through the written word in many of the plays and articles he produced. Some in this legislature may have even been lucky enough to be the punchline in one of his countless review sketches. Rick believed that if you were part of a community, you ought to be engaged in the needs of the community. He was a compassionate and caring person to many who needed a friend and shelter. Rick's vibrant presence in our world will be sorely missed and oft celebrated by his family and friends.
The Honourable, the member for Bonavista.
Thank you, Speaker. The District of Bonavista is very excited about the achievement of Lethbridge's Kate Peddle while participating in the Calgary Special Olympics from February the 27th until March the 22nd. Kate participated in the 400-meter snowshoeing event and received the bronze medal on this national stage. She also participated in the Newfoundland and Labrador 4x1 relay team and secured a gold medal. The magnitude of the event was truly realized when the athletes took part in the opening ceremonies on February the 27th at the Stampede Park. And with a sold-out crowd, Kate marched in with the Newfoundland and Labrador contingent to much applause and excitement. Kate trained hard for the competition in Calgary and was pleased with her performances and the ceremonies in what was described as an experience of a lifetime. She thanks her head coach, Rosie, and assistant coaches, Christina, Sean, and Gail. Her Aunt Carol states in a post, "You are brave, smart, beautiful, and continue to prove that you are capable of doing anything." I ask the members of the 50th House of Assembly to join me in celebrating the performances of Miss Kate Peddle and all our provincial athletes who represented us so admirably.